Hi, it's Gerry again, and welcome to day 82 of A Course in Miracles. And today it was review day for lessons 63 and 64. Lesson 63 is, the light of the world brings peace to every mind through forgiveness. And lesson 64 is very, very similar to that, at least in my mind, which is, let me not forget my function. And it's about the power of forgiveness. If we're going to achieve our potential, we need to forgive. And forgiveness is very powerful. And I just keep coming back to that, and I've learned that. And I don't know, since I started this course, I feel such a freedom, actually, in forgiving. And life isn't perfect, but life is beautiful. And I'm realizing that the power of forgiveness and wondering how it applies, more globally. I know I can see how it applies in my life, but maybe by it applying in my life, it does apply more globally. Because when I look at the people who really made a difference in the world, they are people who embrace forgiveness. So I guess I kind of just answered my question right there. Now, lesson 64, I had to go back to what I had originally written for my reflection for lesson 64. Let me not forget my function. I must not forget my function because I would remember, I would not forget, anyhow. I cannot fulfill my function if I forget it. Unless I fulfill it, I will not express the joy that God intends for me. So that was fine. There's tremendous joy that comes in doing what God wants us to do. Sorry, I couldn't read my writing there on one of my statements there. My apologies. I'm not the only one who can't read my writing, by the way. So my students often tell me that, and so do my own kids. But anyhow, but my function in the world is to do God's will, and in doing God's will, I find tremendous joy. And I suppose that's why I love what I do so much. I love teaching, I love writing, I love doing these videos and reflecting on these passages and sharing this message with the world. So it's really about doing what we love because that's how God speaks to us. And I suppose that the message with forgiveness is it's easier to do what we love and to know what we love if we're not carrying grievances in our hearts. So I think that's the lesson for today. And so because the statement for reflection is, I would use this as an opportunity to fulfill my function. This may threaten my ego, but cannot change my function in any way. And I hope and pray that my ego doesn't get in the way, that I can simply be the person who God wants me to be and accept that I'm not perfect and just be who I am and encourage others to be who they are and live the beautiful lives that they're called to live as gifts to the world. So those are my reflections for today. May God bless you abundantly, and I look forward to our next conversation. Peace be with you.